Yeah, this is Siri exposing live, by the court in Roseau. Yes. Hey, Gaudi. Yeah. I will say this is Siri exposing live. We are by the court there today. There we're supposed to go to court for that wrongfully assembly. Me myself, first time I hear that kind of name, wrongfully assembly. So yeah, I was one of them on bail. So we had to come to court today. So we are there waiting. Court's supposed to open 9 o'clock, and it 9:45 up till now. Court still closed. I don't know if they're not ready. If they haven't prepared for us, but we are there and we are waiting. Trust me. Yeah. So, Mr. Dura.
Samuel Duran.
Samuel Duran. Yeah. Samuel Duran is one of us.
One of the patriots.
Right, who are on bail.
Yeah.
Yes, and we are by the court. We are waiting, and it's 9:45 up till now. They haven't opened. So, what do you have to say? The world is watching.
Well, this is Samuel Duran speaking. I am the only patriot that was arrested and denied bail unlawfully and imprisoned. But we will talk about that in the near future. For standing up against what is wrong. Now, this is a Dominica we're dealing with. When you stand up against what is wrong, based on who doing that wrong, you go to prison. You know what I'm saying? So, today is a historical day in Dominica where you have the citizens, the good citizens of Dominica, the patriots, who stood up against what is wrong for Dominica, right? Were arrested, charged, and now have to appear in court today to be vindicated. And I'm here to tell you, it's a sad day in Dominica, a country where we talk about democracy. It is a sad day. And what makes it sad is right after the incident where citizens were getting arrested, right after that, immediately after that, Roosevelt Skerry, the Prime Minister of Dominica, was interviewed by one of these medias in the Caribbean. And he publicly acknowledged bribery and treating in the elections in Dominica, that his government have been bribing and treating in election. The question was asked to him, I got the evidence, the question was asked him whether his party imported people, and he acknowledged and said, yes, his party does import people. So right there, that is publicly acknowledging you've been stealing the elections. You've been bribing people. You've been doing wrong by the people of Dominica where elections are concerned. And you were telling me that you are arresting people and charging them, imprisoning them for standing up against what is wrong in Dominica. Whilst we're just trying to get a level playing field so we all can enjoy Dominica as equal as it is. You understand what I'm saying? So I say to you all there that listening, it is a sad day in Dominica, and if we don't look and watch and be vigilant about this thing, these people, especially the police force of Dominica, they are selective in judgment. You understand what I'm saying? Because you cannot have somebody acknowledging doing wrong against the Constitution of Dominica, and you do nothing about it, but the people that stand up against the wrong the person doing, you arrest them. And that makes it very sad. You understand what I'm saying? This is not talking about running a country. That's not how you run a country. You know what I'm saying? And it brings embarrassment to the judiciary system, because before now, we had elections petitions where the opposing party said the elections was rigged. And here is it, that fall out of the door, out of the window, and the Prime Minister of Dominica turn around and acknowledge, yes, they've been stealing elections in Dominica. That is an embarrassment for the whole Caribbean and the judiciary system. You understand what I'm saying? My name is Samuel Duran. I will always stand up against wrong in any country that I go.
So do I.
Thank you very much.
Respect.
Money don't make you win elections. What make you win elections is your connection to the people. And this is where the goes part. I'm not advising.
do you import voters? Does that happen? Does the DLP pay
Every
airfare for people to come to vote?
every political party in Dominica has engaged in that practice. This is
Does the
part
DLP
of our...
do that, sir?
Yeah, of course we do. Yes, I'm saying every political party, DLP is a party. I was part of the Freedom Party in back in the days. The Freedom Party brought people in. I know the...
Bosco, have you look? You want to say something? You want to say anything?
We're here for court today, and then, you know, we had this peaceful gathering on the 19th of March of this year, and our sole purpose there was to show the government that we are not satisfied with the way in which they were going about with the election reform process. And we as citizens understand it's a democracy, and citizens want to participate in democracy. So we came out. And therefore, you know, tear gas was sent after the people there, rubber bullets, and then subsequently a few of us were arrested, about 25 of us. And the 12 of us are here today, the 40th of June, for, I guess, the start of the case. So we're waiting for the court to open and for them to call us and for the process to start. So we're here.
Okay, yeah, thanks. Bosco, we were inside there, right?
Yes, the four of us.
And we get exactly what we were expecting, right?
Yes, urgent
Okay.
because we understood that the prosecuting side is saying they have to get attorneys.
Yeah, attorneys.
Attorneys from outside.
Yeah, from outside. Yes.
So we're being charged. We were arrested and charged. But even those who charge us do not understand. So they have to get help.
Yeah, so we have to be back on court on the 11th of July. All right.
And it's 9 o'clock.
Yes.
As you know, July is my month. July is my month. I'm July born.
Oh, July birthday.
Yeah, so you know, victory coming and pass. You know,
Alright.
God is on my side because we do not do nothing wrong against our country.
Not a thing,
We are
nothing at
fighting
all.
for our country, but not for our country, for the youth, for the young people, for the elderly. So people and them, we all have to know, stand up, you know, and totally supporting us, no matter whatever.
Yeah, the world is watching.
No,
The world
what
is
happening
watching.
to our little country, Dominica.
Yeah.
You
And a
understand?
lot of-
Because it's a stress in Dominica, it's a pain. They're doing that just to victimize us.
Yes, a lot of labor rights supporting us.
Yeah,
A lot of labor rights already changed from
Change their
labor
ways, yeah.
to another
So-
party because of that of how they treated us.
Yeah.
You understand?
Dominica is
Yes.
not Dominicans own anymore, it's
Yes.
foreigners own. That's why we
And-
have that fight. That's why
Yes.
we're doing these things for us.
We have a lot of civil servants
Get
following
back
us, a lot of civil servants supporting us.
But praise God for our lawyers, Mr. Ronald Charles
And Joshua Francis.
And Joshua Francis.
Yes.
Thumbs up to them, you know, fighting for our rights, you know, and doing that for our country, Dominica. So praise
Yes,
God for them
and
lawyers.
we will continue, you know. We have to come back to court.
We have to come back, man.
And we'll continue fighting, you know,
Yeah.
for Dominica.
Dominicans blessing.
Yes.
Yeah, blessing.
Yes, quite cool.
Out, you know.
But he wasn't in. You step in.
I always out. I will always be out.
You step in
But
5
that
minutes
fight,
and out.
That fight I fighting, and not for really me, man.
Yeah.
It's for the 10 grandchildren of mine I have
Yeah,
today.
because going.
Because I'm about to live. That's why I'm living now.
All right, blessed.
My friend.